Welcome to this session. So in this particular session, we are going to discuss what is meant by Bezier curve and what are properties of Bezier curve. Along with that, we'll solve problem on that Bezier curve. So begin with the Bezier curve. See, Bezier curve, it is generated using control points. So it is under the control of control points, we are generating the Bezier curve. Now, see, if suppose there are n plus 1 control points, suppose there are n plus 1 control points and their coordinates are, suppose p of k is x of k, y of k, z of k. Those are the coordinates where k is equal to 0 to 1 n till n. If you take 0, 1, 2, n, that number of points will become n plus 1 control points. If suppose there are n plus 1 control points with the coordinates p of k is equal to x of k, y of k, z of k, where k is equal to 0, 1 till n, 0 to n. Now those coordinate points, those are blending or producing a curve whose vector, position vector is p of u, or path is defined by p of u. So which follows the control points, so that equation can be written as p of u is equal to summation k start from 0 to n p of k Bezier function of k n of u, where 0 less than u less than 1. So this is nothing but how we are generating the Bezier curve. So this is the equation of Bezier curve. Now once again I will explain. Suppose there are n plus 1 control points. Now what is the control points, I will tell you. If suppose those are the points, okay, and by using that points I want to draw the curve. So how I will draw? So those are the control points. They can control the path of the curve. Suppose this may be the path of the curve. If suppose control points are like this, then curve may be like this. So they are controlling the path of curve. Those are controlling. Hence those points are called as control points. Now for Bezier curve, for n plus 1 control points with the coordinates p of k is equal to x of k, y of k, z of k, where k is starting from 0 to n, those coordinate points can be blended to produce the position vector p of u, that is nothing but is equal to k start from 0 to n p of k Bezier of k n of u, that defines the Bezier curve. So that this p of u, here I have written p of u is equal to summation start from k to 0 to n p of k Bezier of k n of u, where 0 less than u less than equal to 1. Now what is this Bezier of k n of u? So Bezier of k n of u is equal to, this is c n k, means it is nothing but the combination c n k u raised to k 1 minus u raised to n minus k, where c of n k is equal to n factorial divided by k factorial n minus k factorial. Now how it is? Once again I will tell you. If suppose there are n plus 1 control points, okay, control points, then what are the coordinates of it? It is represented as p of k, x of k, y of k, z of k. So this is represented p of k as a x of k, y of k, z of k, where k start from 0, 1 till n minus 1, means n till n, because it is n plus 1 control points. And that particular control points are defining the vector, position vector p of u for Bezier curve. This equation k start from 0 to n p of k Bezier of nk comma u, okay, nk comma u. Now what is this Bezier? We don't know Bezier, so that what is this Bezier of nk of u? So it is nothing but is equal to c of nk, means combination of nk into u raised to k 1 minus u raised to n minus k, okay. And what is this c of nk? So it is equal to n factorial divided by k factorial into n minus k factorial. So we have to put the values into the equation to find out the position vector p of u, okay. Now see, suppose let there are 4 control points. There are 4 control points. Control points. Then what is the n plus 1 is equal to 4. So what is n is equal to 3. Okay, n plus 1 is equal to 4, so that n is equal to 3. Now put that equation, those value into p of u, so that p of u will become summation k start from 0 to 3 p of k Bezier of 3 into k of u, correct, u. Now we will have the p of u in expanded form as a p of u for 4 control points. It is put k is equal to 0, so that it is p of 0 into Bezier of 3 comma 0 of u plus next value. What will be the next value? K value is 1, so it is equal to p1 Bezier of it is actually Bezier of kn. It is kn. So first value is k and next value is n, so that it is equal to 0 comma 3. Okay. So it will be 0 comma 3, then it will be 1 comma 3 of u plus p2 into Bezier of 2 comma 3 of u plus p3 into Bezier of 3 comma 3 of u. Okay, now we will calculate the values of Bezier of 0 comma 3 of u, Bezier of 1 comma 3 of u, this and this one. What about p0? P0 is nothing but coordinates point. So if suppose there are 4 control points, then p0 will be x1 y1 z1, p2 will be x2 y2 z2, p0 means x0 y0 z0. Now we'll calculate by using this function. So Bezier of 0 comma 3 of u. Now put k is equal to 0, n is equal to 3, so into this equation. So c of what is n? 3 comma 0 u raised to k is 0 plus into 1 minus u raised to n is 3 minus 0. So what will be the value? 3 factorial divided by 0 factorial. 3 minus 0 factorial means u raised to 0 is 1. So 1 minus u raised to cube. And what is the value of 3 factorial? It is equal to 1. So that it is the final value for Bezier of 0 comma 3 is 1 minus u raised to 3. Similarly, we can calculate for next, that is Bezier of 1 comma 3 of u. Now put this into c 1 comma 3 into u raised to 1 minus u raised to 3 minus 1. So it is equal to n factorial, that is c of 3 comma 3 comma 1. So it is 3 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 3 minus 2 factorial, u into 1 minus u square. So what is this value? We will have 3 factorial is nothing but 3 into 2 factorial divided by 1 factorial is 1 into 3 minus 2 factorial. So 2 get cancelled, so 3. So that it is equal to 3u 1 minus u square. Okay, so that is nothing but value of Bezier of 1 comma 3 of u. So we calculated two values. This is the one value we have and another value is here, that is 1 minus u cube, correct. Now we'll calculate for next, that is suppose Bezier of 2 comma 3 of u is equal to c of 3 comma 2 u raised to k is 2, 1 minus u raised to 3 minus 2. So answer is c is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 minus 2 factorial into u square 1 minus u. Okay, so is equal to here 3, you can simplify this as 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 1 factorial, u square 1 minus u. So answer is 3, u square 1 minus u. Okay, and last Bezier of 3 comma 3 of u is equal to c of 3 comma 3. So combination u cube 1 minus u 3 minus 3. So is equal to 3 factorial upon 3 factorial into 0 factorial, u cube 1 minus u is raised to 0. So answer is u cube. Okay, so that we'll combine all those terms and we'll write the equation p of u like this. P of u is equal to p of 0 into, what is the Bezier function, 1 minus u cube, 1 minus u cube plus p1 into 3 into, so 3p1 u 1 minus u bracket square plus 3 into p2 u square 1 minus u plus last it is p3 into u cube. So this is the equation for the 4-point control points, 4 control points. So here it is equation. P of u is equal to 1 minus u cube plus p0 plus 3u 1 minus u square p1 plus 3u square 1 minus u p2 plus u3 p cube. Right? So this equation can be used to calculate the Bezier curve or to draw the Bezier curve by using 4 control points. Similarly, you can derive the equation for any number of control points. Now next, what are the properties of Bezier curve? First property, Bezier curve always passes through first and last control point. So that Bezier curve, you suppose those are the control points, Bezier curve control point, then that curve must be passing through first and last control point. So this is a first control point, last control point, but in between control points it is not passing. Now second property, those are important properties. The degree of polynomial representing Bezier curve is 1 less than the number of control point. What it is? The polynomial we have derived. Suppose this polynomial is derived for how many control points? 4 control points. Now what is the highest degree into this equation? 3. 3 is the highest degree. So which is 1 less than the number of control points. So that is nothing but the next property of Bezier curve. The degree of polynomial. This is the polynomial. The degree is, this is the highest degree. The degree of polynomial representing Bezier curve is 1 less than the number of control points. If suppose here 4 control points, what is the degree? 3. If suppose 5 control points, the degree will be 4. Maximum degree will be 4 of the polynomial. Next is Bezier curve always follows convex hull formed by the control points. Now what it is? If suppose those are the control points, okay, then Bezier curve, this is the convex hull, then it always follows the convex hull to form the Bezier curve. So this is nothing but a convex hull. If suppose you are having control points like this, then this will be the convex hull. So Bezier curve will be followed like this. So Bezier curve always follows the convex hull formed by the control points. Now next is Bezier curve lies inside the polygon formed by the control points. So it is inside the polygon. The Bezier curve, whatever we are getting, it lies inside the polygon formed by the control points. Now next, Bezier blending functions are positive and sum is equal to 1. If you calculate the sum of n is equal to 0 or k is equal to 0 to n, Bezier function, Bezier of kn of u, so it must be equal to 1. So summation of all the blending functions, Bezier blending, this is Bezier blending function, is equal to 1. Now the next is the direction of the tangent vector at the end points is same like vector determine the first and last segment. So tangent vector means, suppose those are the control points, this is the curve, then this is the tangent. So tangent direction, the direction of tangent vector at the end point is same like vector determine the first and last segment. So last segment and first segment determine the tangent direction, it is the same. So those are the properties of Bezier curve. Now after properties, we will solve problem based on Bezier curve. Okay, so question is, you can see here the question. There are 4 control points with coordinates 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 15, 30, 10. Find the points to plot Bezier curve by using step size as a 0.2. Now see here, this point size means step size means this u, but this u. So you must select u. The u value is in between 0 less than u less than 1. Okay, so u separation of u will be of 0.2. So that what will be the value of u? U will be 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and 1. Okay, 4 by 5 and 1. So that what is the point? 1 by 5, 0.2, 2 by 5 is 0.4. So separation is 0.2. So you have to select the value of u in between 0 to 1. So u will begin from 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 1. Okay. Now after selecting, calculate the values p of 0, p of 1 by 5, p of 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5 and p of 1. Now p of 0. We know that first and last control point is same. Okay, so that p of 0 is what will be the first value to plot? 10 comma 10. Now go for calculation of 1 by 5, p of 1 by 5. Now use the equation. What is the equation? 1 minus u cube, 1 minus u cube p0 plus u into 1 minus u square. So 3u p1 plus 3u square 1 minus u p2 plus 1 means u so it will be u cube then p3. So what is the p0? P of 0 is equal to 10 comma 10. What is p of 1? 15 comma 15. What is p of 2? 20 comma 15. And p of 3 is equal to 30 comma 10. Correct? So that values you have to put into this equation. So find out 1 minus u cube. What is the value? 1 u? 1 by 5. So 1 minus 5 cube. P0 is 10 comma 10 plus 3 into 1 by 5. 1 minus 1 by 5 square. P1 is 15 comma 15 plus 3 into u square. 1 minus 5 square. Then 1 minus 1 by 5. P2 is 20 comma 15 plus last it is u cube, that is 1 by 5 cube 30 comma 10. So now simplify this. 1 minus 1 by 5, so 5 minus 4 by 5 cube, 4 64 divided by 5 cube means 5 125, 10 comma 10 plus, so this equation will be 4 by 5 square, so 4 by 5 square 16 by 25, 1 by 5, so 16 by 125 and 3 48 by 125, 15 comma 15, then plus this one, so 3 into 1 by 5 1 by 25 and 4 by 5, 12 by 125, so 12 divided by 125 of 20 comma 15. Then next plus last 1 by 5 means 1 upon 125, 30 comma 10, 30 comma 10. Now calculate the answer. Now while calculating, 10 is x coordinate, this is y coordinate, this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. So separately write down x coordinates. So 64 by 125 into 10 plus 48 by 125 into 15 plus 12 into 125 into 20 plus 1 by 125 into 30. Okay, this is the x coordinate. Now what about y coordinate? 64 by 125 into 10 plus 48 by 125 into 15 plus 12 by 125 into 15 plus 1 by 125 into 10. So this is, now find out the answer. Calculate the answer. 65 by 125. So you can use the calculators to calculate it. 64 divided by 125 into 10, 5.12, so is equal to 5.12 plus 48 divided by 125 into 15, 5.76 plus 12 divided by 125 into 20, 1.92 plus 30 divided by 125, 0.24. This is x oblique x, and y is 5.12 plus 5.76 plus 12 divided by 125 into 15, 1.44 plus 10, 10 divided by 125, 0.08. Now do the additions. So that is nothing but the first value p of 1 by 5. So that calculation says 5.12 plus 5.76 plus 1.92 plus 0.24. So answer is 13.04. 13.04, comma. Next, 5.12 plus 5.76 plus 1.44 plus 0.08. So 12.4. 12.4. So this is the second value we have calculated, that is p of 1 by 5. Similarly, you can calculate for 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. P of 1 is already known, that is nothing but last point, that is 13, 10. So we will go for next, that is nothing but p of 2 by 5. So put, this is a u value. So u 1 minus, first is 1 minus 2 by 5 cube into p0 plus, next is 1 minus 2 by 5 square 3 into 2 by 5 into p1 plus 3 into 2 by 5 square 1 minus 2 by 5 into p2 plus p cube, that is u cube 2 by 5 cube into p3. Okay, so this is the equation what we have, 1 minus u square u cube p3. Now put the values, calculate, simplify it. 1 minus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 5, 3 by 5 cube p0 plus, so 5, 3 by 3 into 3 by 5 square 2 by 5 into p1 plus 3 into 2 by 5 square into 3 by 5 p2 plus 2 by 5 cube p3. So answer is 3, 9, 27 by 125. Okay, p0, what is the p0 value? 10, 10, 10 comma 10 plus 3 into 9 by 25, 2 by 5 into p1. p1 is 15, 15, 15 comma 15 plus 3 into 2 by 5 square means 4 by 25 into 3 by 5 p2. p2 is 20 by 20 comma 15 plus 2 by 5 means 8 by 125. p3 is 30 comma 10. 30 comma 10. Now simplify again, 27 by 125, 10 comma 10 plus 54 by 125, 15 comma 15 plus 36 by 125, 20 comma 15 plus 8 by 125, 30 comma 10. Now do the calculations separately for x. So what is the x value? 27 by 125 into 10 plus 54 by 125 into 15 plus 36 by 125 into 20 plus 8 by 125 into 30. Okay, comma. Next, y is 27 by 125 into 10 plus 54 by 125 into 15 plus 36 by 125 into 15 plus 8 by 125 into 10. So do this calculation. 27 by 125 into 10, so 2.16 plus 54 by 125 into 15, 6.48 plus 36 by 125 into 20, 5.76 plus 8 divided by 125 into 30, 1.92. Same, y 2.16 plus 6.48 plus 36 divided by 125 into 15, 4.32 plus 8 divided by 125 into 10.64. So you can have the additions. 2.16 plus 6.48 plus 5.76 plus 1.92, 16.32, comma. Next, 2.16 plus 6.48 4.32 0.64, 13.6. So third point we got for P of 2 by 5. So we got how many points for P of 0, P of 1 by 5, P of 2 by 5. Now still there are two more points to calculate, and one already we have. P of 1 is last point, that is 13, 10. So P of 1 we have, that is 13, 30, 15. So last. Now what about the P of 3 by 5, P of 4 by 5? So you have to calculate in the same way. So we'll calculate it. P of 3 by 5 is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5 cube P0 plus 1 minus 3 by 5 square 3 into 3 by 5 P1 plus 3 into 1 minus 3 by 5 square P2 plus 3 by 5 cube into P3. Now simplify it. 2 by 5 cube P0 plus 3 into 2 by 5 square into 3 by 5 P1 plus 3 into 2 by 5 3 by 5 bracket square P2 plus 3 by 5 cube into P3. So simplify it and calculate this value. Similarly, you can calculate for 4 by 5. So this is the procedure to calculate. Now how to plot it? The Bezier curve will be plotted how? 10, 10, 15, 15. What are the coordinates we have? 4 control point, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. Next is 20, 15, 20, 15. And last it is 30, 10, 30, 10. So first of all, draw those points with respect to XY coordinate system. So suppose it is 10. You can take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then it is suppose 5, 10, 15. Now draw the points first. First point is 10, 10. So it will be here 10, 10. Then 15 15 15 15 will be somewhere here. Then 20 15 20 15 will be here. 30 10 30 10 will be here. Okay, so that draw the convex hull, join those points by dot line. This is a convex hull. Now this convex hull will be followed by Bezier curve, so that we have calculated the values. So which values we have calculated? First value, this is 10 10. Then second value 13.4 12.4. So 10 10 will be same. Next will be 13.04 12.4. First value we got calculation P0 is 10 10. P1 we got P of 1 by 5 is equal to 13.04 12.4. P of 2 by 5, what value we got? 2 by 5 16.32 13.6 16.32 16.32 13.2. P of 3 by 5, P of 4 by 5, and P of 1 is last value, that is 13 comma 10. We have not calculated in between, but you have to calculate. Now how to plot it? So once you got all those values, you can draw first value. This is the first value. Next 13.04, 13 will be somewhere here, and 12 point, this is somewhere here. So next point will be here. Then 16.32 16.32 13.2 somewhere here. Then you will get intermediate points like somewhere here and somewhere here. Those are we have not calculated, but somewhere here you will get. And finally it is 30 10. Now draw this, join those the points. So this is nothing but a Bezier curve you have drawn. Bezier curve you have found out by using this equation. So you must remember the equation and find out the points. So this is nothing but how the Bezier problem on Bezier curve will be solved. We have not calculated for 3 by 5 and 4 by 5, but you must calculate it at the time of exam and then plot it with respect to control points. Red colored are control points and the blue color are the points of the vector P of u that we have calculated for u as a 0, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, and 4 by 5 and 1. So you can calculate for any number of points and you can draw it. So this is all about how Bezier curve will be solved, or the problem on Bezier curve will be solved. Okay, so we'll stop here.